Hey, thanks for taking my question, and I do appreciate the cohort data that you disclosed today. That was very helpful. Just to dig in on that a little bit, Alex, you talked about starting to see inflection where Palantir is getting pulled into some of these commercial deals, sort of asking for Palantir without even knowing necessarily that's what they needed. You see that in the cohort number on the commercial side in terms of the new for 2021. I'm curious if we can just dig into that a little bit. Are you seeing specific industries really start to have that aha moment, get it? Are there certain use cases that they're leaning into? And then just have one follow-up to that.
What makes Palantir Foundry valuable is that it's not really industry dependent, and this is crucial for us because our sales force is so nascent. So we're very dependent on where either there's a crisis, or where again that crisis, or where somebody actually wants to enter a market they're not in and wants to expand. So I would say in the past we were very, very dependent on manufacturing. So like our high-level engineering companies like BP and others, because we de facto needed the engineering talent because no one else believed us the product was differentiated. Now it is much more standard businesses of all kinds. And so just like really the who's who of American business, from like people building tractors to building cars to oil and gas to distribution, and there's no one kind of company. Where we do not do well is like, we're not going to sell to a marketing company. It's like we don't bother talking to them. They don't call us. We're not good at marketing. They apparently are. They're so good at marketing they don't have to quantify their results. So, by the way, one of the places, Europe, one of the interesting ways to look at our business, by the way, since you're in Europe and since I have an affinity to your region, Liechtenstein, Schweiz, is, it's that Europe in general has grew slower, and that's if you assume that comes back online, it's just going to be bombastic. One of the places though we're actually very strong in Europe is Switzerland, and there you have like a lot of the pharmaceuticals, insurance companies, banks that can't be mentioned using our products, and I think they use it honestly because it's like there's a Swiss quality to Palantir. It's like a very high quality product. We deliver it. It will work. You're not going to get the charming slap on the back or the steak dinner, and your software is going to fucking work.